physical order form. So when we're writing up orders, it's usually because the Wi-Fi is not there at the customer's house and you can't enter in the order, right? And you just got to get the credit card number, or you're at a show and there's no service, right? Or maybe the website's down, right? So here's like what an order form looks like. The official ones will have a receipt for them, so that has a carbon copy. But if you need to, you just print it out, right? So we haven't, and so as you can see, we have an example of this that you can just print out. You won't have a carbon copy like I just showed you, but what you will have is all the details you need. So I'm going to walk you through this. You just write the order date here. If you're in a demo, you wouldn't write event name, right? You're just going to go ahead and write the customer's first name, their last name right here, and then their billing address for the credit card. It's so important that you remember we have to get the credit card's billing address. So they might have bought a house, got a credit card, then 10 years later moved. But the old address is linked to the credit card. So make sure you know to ask them, what is the billing address for this specific credit card? Then you write that there. And then if the shipping address is different, say they moved, then you would put the shipping address here. Then the credit card information, it goes right here, special instructions. So you get the credit card number and the expiration date. It's actually all you need. You don't need the CVV. And then on here, you don't have to get super detailed. You don't have to put in the quantity, or I mean, I guess if they buy 10 homemakers, put 10 here so you know, right? But right here, you put homemaker plus 8, right? Or galley plus 6, or butcher knife, or however you remember it. Because once you do get back to Wi-Fi and you can like log on to your Vector Connect, go to Cutco orders, enter orders, you're going to have the app, right? On your phone, it should look like this. You would just go down to shop. And as you know, it's pretty simple. You would just click the set or click the piece that you're going to do. So they're going to do the homemaker, this paring knife. All you do is hit add to cart and it's done for you. It does all the math for you. It breaks it down for you. Lets you know if you're going to do 2 payments, it's $40 today, right? So the math you do need to figure out on your own if you don't have Wi-Fi. So the math you have to figure out on your own. You're going to need a physical price list or have the PDF version. The PDF version, you can always go over here to Cutco orders. That's the big red button, price list. And you can always go to any of the price lists. For whatever reason, if this product price list is not available for you, so you can't click it, you can always go to Cutco.com. And you go to Cutco.com, that will then show you the prices. And if you still don't know the prices, then call your manager because they know the prices over the phone. So you guys can go through here and just so you guys can see, and you break it down. Let's say they want to get a set. Let's say we're going to just do the homemaker set. Homemaker is one of the most basic ones. You click the homemaker plus 8 set. It tells you what it costs, right? But then all you would do, okay, so let's say it's $16.13. I know that prices go up soon, and the new price is going to be $16.64, right? So let's say $16.78 because we're going to get it with the French chef, right? There's a difference, petite chef, French chef. So if I go French chef, it's a little bit more. But let's say it's $16.78. So it's very important when you do this. It's $16.78 for the homemaker. You must add that one-time admin fee if they're doing the 5-pay. So I'm going to do plus 20. That's what they're paying for the homemaker with the admin fee so that they can do it on a 5-pay. But what am I missing? The taxes. Here's the shortcut. It's times 1.0825. That's the magic number. I would write this magic number down. 1.0825. That's your sales tax. But by putting a 1 in front, it gives you the total number. So now you have the total price with tax. All you do now is divide it by 5 and voila. This is what their payment would be. If they're going to get a discount, that's where you call your manager and they'll give you the discount price. And then on the discount price, all you need to do is go back over to your order form and you would write the price here. I just write the amount paid now and a balance due, right? So you don't have to do all these little parts if it's too confusing for you. The customer just needs to know how much is my credit card going to be charged and then what's the total amount, right? That's what they want to know. Always make sure you do get their phone number and always get their email because their email sends the tracking info to the customer, right? So if they're doing it with a physical copy order form, you're not going to get them anything until they get that receipt on their email. So you want to make sure, don't let it go. Like you need to get their email so that you can email them the receipt, like their official receipt with their order number and all that stuff, because you won't have an order number until you place it in the system for them. So I hope this helps. Again, super important. Remember the magic number, 1.0825 for your sales tax. So for another example, right, I'm just going to show you another example here on the calculator. And I'm going to do a studio set for you, okay? So a studio set, studio plus 4 with block, it's $745, right? The basic studio, so without the table knives, is $551. So let's just do the $551 one. We're going to say, you're just going to start with a basic starter set. I'm going to add $20 for the admin fee. Then I'm going to multiply it by 1.0825. And now I have the total number of what it cost with taxes and everything, right? Divided by 5. Now I know their monthly payment. Miss Jones is still in 123. Still 123 on the credit card. You're going to get the whole set.